Is it working? Let's check here. Studio. All right. Looks like we're doing it. All right. All right. Howdy and aloha, everybody. It's James with Monotalk. Howdy came from, I was somewhat raised on a farm in northern San Diego. My grandfather had an avocado ranch for about 29 years, and I used to go down with him, and he'd pick me up on Friday, and we'd go pick avocados and dig ditches and lay PVC pipe, and I learned a lot about farming. He's a diesel mechanic, so we did a lot of work on the cars that he had. He had all kinds of cool cars. Lots of engine work, a lot of repair, building structural, garage, decks, all kinds of stuff. Just really cool stuff. I was very fortunate. The little city we lived in, Valley Center, California. Small little town up north of San Diego. It's like a very avocados everywhere, right? Oranges, avocados, stuff like that. But everybody said howdy. It's kind of cowboyish. So I remember going into the local supply store or whatever, the hardware store. And the first thing the guy was, hey, howdy, Jerry. And grandfather would go, howdy. So that's where I got howdy from. And then aloha is because I'm 42% Polynesian. And I kind of put it together. And it makes sense because I'm saying hello, welcome, with aloha and love, Hello and goodbye is aloha. So howdy and aloha. It is November the 9th, 2024. And I saw this the other day. I was trying to figure out why a lot of people just didn't get settled in with what the Demoncrats were throwing up on the wall. And it definitely wasn't sticking. And there was this video here, which I thought was pretty telling.
I think that, frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if me and
Why is that so low?
Just the normal gay guy vote.
What?
Because, again, they just wanted to be left the hell alone.
You're safe, Jeffrey. He's not talking about you. I think he's talking about me, well, normal gay girl, and other people like me. The LGB part. Because the LGB part is tired of y'all in the TIAQXYZ. Because about 2015, we got marriage rights. That was all we needed. That is all we needed for equality. People were dancing in the streets. We were excited. And no one gave a shit about us. It's only been about the last 5 years that people have given a giant shit about us. And homophobia is on the rise. People don't like us again. Why is that? What changed? Do you think that people just woke up one day and became more cruel? No. People like you, Jeffrey, and the rest of the TIAQXYZ came out and said, cool, now we're going to involve children. Cool, now we're going to have our teachers teach woke gender ideology, and you have to be okay with it. Cool, now we're going to push for children to be able to reassign their gender, and you just have to accept it. The world is not accepting of it. The world is accepting of the LGB, and even some of the T, if you want to mind your business as an adult, not push those ideas on anyone else, and just be a person, like everyone else. That is what the world accepts. But this new woke ideology y'all have going on when, remember when that trans person went to Disney and talked about his jingle balls in front of children? Yeah, that's what people aren't cool with. So look around, because JD is right. the gays are turning red. Look on just this platform how many gay people are voting red for the first time. Because, y'all, we are tired. You guys ruined it for us.
Yep. Trans in sports just fucked up everything, man. It's like, come on. What the fuck? And then, let me just search this a second. I've pushed these people. These brilliant, wonderful people. Oh, what? Hang on. It's in here somewhere. Or that's not how it's spelled. Maybe it's... Let me just go back here. Yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Guys, it's... Oh, shit. Jimmy. Such a goofball. Alright. There it is. This is a group that I truly and absolutely respect because they get it. You know, just leave the children alone. And no, it's not okay, Kamala. It's not okay, Biden. It's not okay, Obama. It's not okay, Big Mike. It's not okay, Nancy. It's Pelosi. It's not okay. Chuck Schumer. None of that's okay. Gays Against Groomers supported Trump because they put out a lot of information saying, you know, let the children grow. Let them make their own decisions. And after they're 18 or when they become more of an adult and they're able to really see if that's what they want to do. And I'm whatever the fuck you want to do, just keep it the fuck away from our kids. Right? And then it's just, that was like one of the straws. One of the fucking things that were just over the top. It's just over the top, man. You guys just, and then they had the LGBTQ plus whatever party in front of the Capitol or at the White House, and there were men stripping and girls with cut off boobs prancing around or whatever. It was fucking nuts. It was fucking nuts. And the gender trap, the transgender war. And they've got a book out now. Maybe I might get that. That seems very interesting. But see, that's where this came from. Gays Against Groomers, smart woman. Now, the normie gays are fed up with the woke agenda's war against children being carried out in our name. We want nothing to do with any of it, and we're on the front lines putting a stop to it. They, them have gone too far. This ends now. Right? This is what she's a part of. Yeah, and look, I explained how this all works. I'm going to give you a crash course in how this works. Okay, let me just say a few things so you can understand how this works. So the way it has worked recently is it's big pharma. A parent brings their child in. My son wants to wear dresses or da-da-da-da-da. The teacher at school thinks he's da-da-da-da-da. Some woke, crazy fucking school. And then the first thing that the doctor, many of them, their only goal, I'd say at least 80% of them, is to prescribe something. First, it's a prescription. All right, give them Adderall or whatever the fuck, some kind of drug. So Big Pharma wins with this. That's one. Number two, big psychology, because they get to see them all the time and they have counseling and all this other shit. ADHD is bullshit. Just letting you know. If you've got an argument with me, just look hunter-gatherer Tom Hartman, who is a total idiot now, who just got totally compromised. But he wrote a thing about hunter-gatherers, and we're just hunter-gatherers. How do you think it feels to put a 6-year-old in a class for 45 minutes to an hour and have them sit at a fucking desk? It's torture. Torture. It's like imprisonment. Sit at that fucking desk and learn what I'm teaching you. And obey that rainbow fucking flag with the triangles in it and the circle, which means fucking all kinds of weird shit, right? And we're talking, what they call animal furry stuff, and just, it's just, keep it away. Let them fucking, have their easy bake ovens for men and boys or whatever they want to do. I mean, my sister had an easy bake oven, and all my brothers and even some friends across the way, we used to fucking make all kinds of shit in there. It was fun, and then they'd come and play G.I. Joe with us, and all the girls would fucking play Hot Wheels with us and stuff like that. I mean, it was back and forth. Nobody was saying, oh, you just need to play with that toy. Oh, you just need to play with that toy. No. I think I put a BB gun in my daughter's hand a long time ago. I know I did my boys. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. But anyway, so that's number 2. Big psychology. And then big hospital. Makes a lot of money. Big insurance, of course. Makes a ton of money off of the surgeries. I mean, these are not just, one and done. These are hundreds of thousands, maybe close to $1 million to have some 12-year-old's girl's boobs sliced off. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And it's just amazing to me that there's people out there that just think that way. Like, that's okay. She thinks she's a boy. There's a lot of girls I used to hang out with when we were younger. Robin comes to mind. Oh, God. Robin used to hang out with us. I forgot her last name because she got married a few times. But she used to hang out with the guys. And believe it or not, she was fucking smoking hot. But we all treated her like the guys. We cussed and farted and fucking drank like, and ate like pigs. And she hung out. And she'd come to the garages and the places we were at. She'd just hang and just talk like us. She was a total tomboy. But she grew up. She had kids, family, owned a fucking motorcycle store. Used to race motorcycles. She liked dick. And I'm cool with that. Whether she liked the other stuff, it's none of my fucking business. But she was a wonderful, fantastic person. But she didn't get confused. They didn't have, crazy woke teachers saying, oh, you know what you should do is chop those things off. If you think you're boy, chop them off. Don't let your parents know. Gavin Newsom is right. Don't let your parents know. We'll just go take you down to the hospital, take them off. Right? And we'll do that reversal surgery for you, Mr. Bobby, little Bobby, who's 10, 15, 12, 13 years old. You should have a hole instead of a pole. Right? I mean, this is fucking crazy. This is where the country said, are you fucking nuts? Nuts. Yeah, and they ruined it. They fucking and most of them are actors, honestly, when you found out. But so that's 1 is big pharma, 2 is big psychology, 3 is big hospital. Right? And number 4 is probably the biggest one, which is depopulation. Like I said, these 2 things can't make a kid. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. It's fucking, I'm sorry. It doesn't happen that way. I played a thing on here the other day that was about butt. This girl actually said in Congress they're going to have a butt baby. What the fuck? That was real. That was real. This lady actually said, and then the man can have a butt baby. That she said that in Congress. If you don't think that's fucking just the craziest, loopiest shit you've ever heard in your life, then you may want to, start eating better, start drinking purer water, stop taking these medications. If anybody tells you, you need to take your meds, don't. They're not helping. Try something different, like getting out, getting exercise, or getting out and drinking fresh water or food that's cooked by lard or tallow. Stuff without chlorine or fluoride in it. That's the biggest thing. The goal is, 2 of these things, these holes right here, 2 of them, they don't make a baby. Sorry. 2 of these things don't make a baby. Just do you remember how you got here? Do you remember how did you get here? Right? I mean, it was nuts. People are just not fucking gonna deal with that. They're just like, what? I don't think so, man. This is just fucking crazy. And that's what happened. People were just like, no. This is whatever direction that is. I'm not going that way. You know, and what's even more interesting, is that there were people that are mad now. That people had their own opinions. That people have their own perspective, their own ethics and morals and folkways and norms. They have their own set of beliefs or a belief. And then people are just like, well, I'm not putting down what you want to do. You can do whatever. It's a free fucking country. But if I have a problem with it, you all tried to shut us down. You censored us, and you censored us. You pulled the fucking ultimate Hitler Third Reich bullshit on us. You had Facebook censor us in every facet. Right? For people that didn't want to take the fucking boot in their arm because of the fluvid-19, they're just like, this stuff, it doesn't make sense to me. None of this doesn't seem right. And I've already proved it was bullshit, right? And everything, it's so weird that there's people on Facebook right now that think people are just that fucking stupid. And I'm just trying to figure out, are these people in Taiwan, and are they bots, or what the fuck is going on? Yeah, what the fuck? Like, the weirdest shit. Like, look, I'll just read a couple of these. Right? The system isn't broken. It was designed this way. Okay, well, that's a good one. And here we go. Archangels of the DNC. What MAGA parents are teaching their children. Mocking the disabled is cool. What? Who the fuck does that? Never apologize? Never admit you're wrong? What? Name calling is cool? Science is stupid? Empathy for losers? Be afraid of anyone not white? Whoa, really? This is what got you guys where you're at. This is what got them where they're at. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's none of this is me. None of this is a lot of my conservative friends. Nothing in here. There is nothing in here. What I can say is a lot of that is you. This is absolutely the pot calling the kettle black. The pot calling the kettle black. Oh, garbage, deplorables, clingers. I mean, the fucking name calling was crazy by some of the biggest fucking political names out there. Just nuts. Right? Did they ever apologize for the inflation? Did Kamala ever come out? Oh, what did Kamala say? What did Kamala say when she was interviewed on that 60 Minutes? Right? I think I'll play that right now because I think I have it. Let's see if I got this. I know I have it somewhere. It's somewhere. If I can find me in here. There's a lot of people in here. Right? No, that's not. Oh, that's old. God damn it. Let's try and refresh this and see if we can. Did I put it? Where did I put it? Look, and they're still pushing this shit. Look at that. You can call love, LGBTQ plus people all you want, but if you're going to actively supporting candidates that work, no, we're not. Just keep it the fuck away from our kids. This is crazy. These people are nuts. Oh, this is a good one. And I think these are bots. They just don't respond well to the comments, because you'll see people like this come in and say, If you're into indoctrinating kindergarten children into believing that mutilating their bodies is the right thing to do, then you are not safe to associate with children. Great point. And there's no response. There's no reply. You know, that's a good one. And I think there's just crazy bots that the unelected have put out. Oh, look at that cloud just dumping all that fucking water. That's real. Imagine getting hit with that. It's sped up. You can see that it's sped up, but it's pretty fucking crazy. That is pretty cool. Oh, look. Oh, no. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, what? Okay, truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth. Now, that's true. That's a good one. Sherry Edwards. She's got some good stuff. Jimmy Cash is this chat. I don't know what the fuck happened here. Let me see if I put it somewhere else. We need to go to the store. Okay. Yeah, so Kamala Harris. God damn it. I'm going to get this. Where the fuck is my fucking phone? Bureau of Liberty. We should send it there. Anyway. So, yeah, the 60 Minutes interview, basically what happened is they come out, so would you have done anything differently that Joe Biden did? And she said, I can't think of anything. That was her answer. I can't think of anything. That was it. That was it. You know, it's like, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then she found some things to say. You know, and a lot of people are just like, no, these people just aren't working out for you. There's really nothing you can do to fix what had just happened. It was a curb stomp, man. That's all I gotta say. It was fucking. Where is it? Is it right here? Here it is. They got fucking just curb stomped. The entire party. Like I said, that party's gone. After Trump's gonna dismantle it. I mean, not personally. He's gonna use the actual law and have trials with hearings with people. You know, with actual, unbiased jurors, to make sure that whatever they've been doing and all they've been doing is going to go. He's going to do it the justifiable. He's going to follow the letter of the law, and he always has. And by the way, all the things that he was accused of are gone, going away. It's gone. Doesn't mean anything now. Doesn't mean anything. He's not going to get convicted. He's not going to do. I mean, he's not going to have a record. It's going to be expunged. They're being repealed. Period. Because they're frivolous. Okay. Let me go here real quick. I just want to show you. I'm going to show you Here's the Trump. Agenda, if you want to get it, which many won't. There's some people out there just, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that, man. What are you talking about? I ain't going to read that. You know, fuck you. I don't want to know what the fucking truth is and what he's really going to do. Right? It's just crazy. No way. Don't you dare show me what he's really going to do. 23 GOP platform, Make America Great Again. Oh, here we go. Dedication to the forgotten men and women of America. Yeah, all of us. Preamble, America First, a return to common sense. I'm not going to read all this. Yet after nearly years of inflation, I mean, this pretty much tells the story of exactly what happened. We must unleash America's energy. Yeah, common sense tells us. Look at that. I like the way he starts all these right here. Common sense tells us clearly, President Trump's words, if we don't have a border, we don't have a country. Ta-da. Common sense tells us clearly that if we don't have domestic manufacturing with low inflation, not only will our economy and even our military equipment and supplies be at the mercy of foreign nations, but our towns, communities, and people cannot thrive. Yep. Common sense tells us clearly that we must unleash American energy if we want to destroy inflation and rapidly bring down those prices. Bring down prices, period. Build the greatest economy in history. Oh, thank you. Build the greatest economy in history. Common sense tells us clearly that if we don't have a strong military, we won't be able to defend our interests in case the military is going to get their cut. They always do. Common sense tells us clearly that the Republican Party must stand for equal treatment of all. Likewise, the Republican Party must ensure the equal application of the law to all, regardless of political affiliation or personal beliefs. Recent Democrat-led political prosecutions threaten to destroy 250 years of American principle and practice and must be stopped. America needs to determine Republican leadership at every level of the government to address the core threats to our very survival: our disastrous open border, our weakened economy, crippling restrictions on American energy production, our depleted military, tax on the American system of justice, and much more. To make clear our commitment we offer to American people in 2024 GOP platform to make America great again. It is a forward-looking agenda that begins with the following 20 promises that we will accomplish very quickly when we win the White House and the Republican majorities in the House and the Senate, which fucking happened. Which happened, by the way. That happened. Remember, curb stop? Just crazy. Awesome, fucking great. Right? All right, back to the stuff. So, here's the first one. Seal our border and stop the migrant invasion, because it is an invasion. You may not be feeling it now, but it will be, and it's going to be bad. These people are going to get desperate. Once the Demoncrats cut them off, and they were going to cut them off, trust me. They were going to use them, abuse them like they've done everybody for decades. I was a part of the party. I was there. I understand how many times they've promised just glorious, wonderful fucking things and nothing. Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, was just terrible. Okay, number 2, carry out the largest deportation operation in American history, humanely, of course. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. We should stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower, of course. Large tax cuts for workers and no tax on tips. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to keep and bear arms. None of this is with Kamala. She's talking about, I'm going to give money to these people, and it's like bribes. Everything she set out, everything the Democrats said, they're just bribes. Bribes. I'm going to bribe you into this. I'm going to bribe you in this. And they never delivered. I know they never fucking delivered. Prevent World War III, restore peace in Europe and the Middle East, and build. Yeah, definitely, because this is what he just did. I think I have this in a picture somewhere. Right? He hadn't been in the office. He hadn't even been in office for 48 hours. Right? And this fucking happens. Right? Let me just show you here. Okay. Oh, come on. I know I posted that. Didn't I post that? Is it on X? Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, damn it. Damn it, Jim. Profile. Media. Let's see the pictures. Yeah, it's right here. This is Jake Paul, by the way, and everybody knew this, and this happened. Trump, 48 hours, not even in office, call with Russia to Putin to end Russia-Ukraine war. Huh. And now it's cool. It's not cool, but it's just so fucking crazy that the people on Facebook are saying, "Oh, he's going to hand over Ukraine to Russia." No, that's not going to happen. Ceasefire in Iran. Number 2 happened. Hamas calls for immediate end of war. Oh, is that Palestine? Is that fucking Palestine? Is that Gaza? Yeah, it is. China hopes for peaceful coexistence with America. What did Kamala do in 4 years? The opposite. The fucking opposite. And I got this, by the way, from Robert Reich. Outspending on 2024 elections shattered records. So in this particular election in 2024, the spending that happened, right? The spending that happened out there, the spending. Was at 4 point, I can't really read that. Let's see if I can get closer to that. Hang on. It's like $4.368 billion. Just a fucking shit ton of money. But when you look into it a little further, the Democrats, okay, and the winner of who has received the most funds and campaign donations from billionaires and corporations is the Democrats by almost 2/3. They fucking out corporate moneyed Trump. Actually, here's what happened. Trump actually had more people that sent in money, their own money, American citizens, legally, by the way, than the Biden administration did, than the Democrats did. But here again, and the winner of who has received the most funds and campaign donations from billionaires and corporations is the Democrats by almost 2/3. That's why they didn't try to take down Citizens United in 2020, because Robert Reich was talking about Citizens United. I remember the failed, pathetic attempt. It was so pathetic, and I remember talking about it in some of my earliest videos, and when I had mentioned a few things on Twitter at the time, or maybe Facebook, is in 2010, I was stating and showing to everybody that was probably the worst thing when Citizens United came out. And, you know, Republicans were all about it. There were some Democrats about it, and they all let it fucking pass. And the next thing you know, money coming from all over the fucking four corners of the world, right? Yeah, nobody talks about that. How come Democrats don't talk about that anymore? I wonder why. They just like stop talking about that. Interesting. This is a good one right here. This is from MTG. Marjorie Taylor Greene press release. Right, dear Obama, TikTok motherfucker, censoring MAGA patriots who want retribution. Yeah, you got to see this video. You got to see this video. I wonder if I have this video, if I can play it. I'm gonna play it because it's fucking just so revealing. Obama is just lit up like a Christmas tree on coke. He's just, it's so fucking obvious. He is just lit. You can see it. It's fucking there. It's crazy. Posts. Let me just see if I here. It's in here. I just put it up the other day. I'll get to him in a second. That was good. All right, here it is. Watch this.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
Yes, we applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. I'm not even touching my brow. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing.
Obama is fucking wasted. That's like one of the first things that happens. You do cocaine, you just start sweating like a motherfucker, right? It's like this dry, weird, pasty sweat, and they got it all over them. No, I'm telling you, I know. But it's all over. He's just gone. You know, I'm not against people doing this and that when they're younger, but this guy was a senator, I believe, at the time. What the fuck? You know, I've always said. Every branch of the military, including Space Force, has to do a random drug test. There are a lot of companies out there that give people random drug tests. How come Congress, the people that are running this country, aren't given drug tests to see what the fuck's in their bodies? Oh, okay. Shit. All right. I've been on for a while, bro. Can we do it? Let's do it tomorrow, if that's okay with you. Like early, if you can do, because it's Sunday. I am probably not going anywhere. I'm just going to sit around. But let's do it tomorrow. But I've been on them for a while. I'm kind of tired. I went to the driving range. Had to be at work early this morning. But what I want to do first is get a plan together of what we want to do, because I'm talking with my mom right now about Teller, but you kind of throw me off. But anyway, let me go back to here. So this is ridiculous. This guy was the biggest farce, and you'll find out. You'll soon know. You'll soon know that J6 was the biggest fucking trap scam on the planet. I've already proved to you about 9/11. You know, the Gulf of Tonkin in Vietnam, fucking big banks and fucking the military-industrial complex was financing both sides of Pearl Harbor, by the way. There's lots of money involved in that one. And pretty much everywhere out there. Because if you go read Smedley Butler, War is a Racket, look it up. It's been that way for a long time. People just don't understand that. I mean, Ukraine was the greatest money laundering scam on the planet, and everybody believed it. It was a good one. $175 billion to this day. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, if there is a single Republican that votes from here to the end of the year in any bipartisan bill with the Democrats, right? Because it's not single line like Matt Gaetz wants. It's not single line. Look up what that should be. Everything should be a single line instead of stuffing pork fat and junk inside of it, so your lobbying and contractual buddies get money to donate to you and send money to your Cayman Island accounts as a politician, as a congressman, of course. But the thing, what I'm saying is, if there's any bill that's passed between now and January 1st, I'm going to tell you right now, whoever the Republican is on that, you want them fucking out. You want them out. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's give everybody $1 billion, because it's full of shit. It's treasonous. And I've been saying it for the past 4 years now. Anything bipartisan from the Democrats and the Republicans coming together to do something for the country has been bullshit, because most of the money has gone to the military-industrial complex. It's gone to Ukraine. It's gone to Israel. It's gone to Lebanon. It's gone to fucking all these other places, except for us. You know, they don't give a shit about us. I told you, a lot of these congressmen just don't give. They talk, but they don't really give a shit about it. And you can kind of know who these people are just by watching their voting records and where the money's coming from and their lobbyist buddies. You know, we need to get the lobbyists out of fucking Congress. Get them out. Big Pharma actually owns like a few of the hotels near Congress. They actually have their own offices at the Capitol. The military-industrial complex actually has their own offices at the Capitol. In Congress. It's the crazy at the nation's Congress, the federal congressional. It's like, what? It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. That's how bad it's gotten. Yeah, Trump wants to get rid of all that shit, you know. Trump wants to get rid of all that shit. Now, I'm going to go back to what he's doing, because I kind of wanted to go over that, of course. All right, so what's next? Defend our Constitution, Bill of Rights, and the freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to keep and bear arms, prevent World War III, restore peace in Europe, Middle East, and build a great Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country. All made in America, right? And the weaponization of government against the American people. Thank you very much. We would love that. Stop the migrant crime epidemic. Demolish the foreign drug cartels, right? M16 or 12 of 13 or whatever. Crush gang violence and lock up violent offenders. Absolutely. Rebuild our cities, including Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. Fuck, Jesus. Have you seen San Francisco? Have you seen San Francisco? Have you seen L.A.? Right? It's just disgusting. Disgusting. You know, that could have been your town next. But thankfully, Trump's in office now. Keep the US dollar as the world reserve currency. Hello. Fuck CBDC. Fuck CBDC. Crypto's cool. Do all the crypto you want. By the way, when Trump got in the office the first fucking day, Dow Jones went boom. Just shot up like fucking SpaceX 9 Falcon rocket. And then so did crypto, like crazy. Fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts. Include, oh, well, look at that. Let me repeat that one. Fight for and protect Social Security. What the fuck? And Medicare, are you kidding? With no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. Oh, wait. He also added on Social Security, no tax on it. No tax on it. Yeah. Cancel the electric vehicle mandate and cut costs and burdensome regulations. Fuck the Green New scam. Fuck it. That was just such it destroyed the car industry, for sure. The car selling industry. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. Keep men of women's sports. For fuck's sakes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. I don't know what that means. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. Well, what Vivek Ramaswamy is pushing, which he'll get, is every 2 years a holiday for the major, especially every 4 years. A voting holiday for people, right? So what they should do is have the voting holiday the day after so you could celebrate. But anyway, if, you know, and I'm just letting you know now we're going to have voting in the future, but we weren't going to have it under Kamala Harris. I'm telling you right now, they were going to give this country away to the World Economic Forum, the World Health Organization, Chatham House, the Council on Foreign Relations. You know, all these globalist elite, the global predator class. I'm telling you, I've got proof to show it to you. I've got the documents, all the information. Go to the website, right? DIYAmericans.com. That just sounds better. I think I'm going to use that to make money too. Why not? Capitalism, man. It works. It's how you make money, people. You know, I got to say this because I fucking just, this tear on capitalism just drives me crazy. All right, because this could happen to you. This could happen to you. I've been working my fingers to the bone for a long time. I just had a vacation, and I had 2 paid vacations since 5 or 6 years ago. I haven't missed a day of fucking work. A day of work. I haven't missed a day. I never call in sick. By the way, I haven't been really sick in the past 4 years, and I never took the fucking beep, 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 beep in my arm. Nothing. Right? I just drink water, usually very filtered water, eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. I eat meat, tallow, lard. I cook with vegetable oil, not vegetable oil. Avocado oil, really virgin, good, decent olive oil. So you got to be careful with that too. I hear coconut oil is pretty good, but anyway. So that's always important. But the thing that I'm saying now, which I think people should try to understand because it's very important, is when you're looking at this information, right? And you're looking at secure election, protect our voter identification, ballots, and proof of citizenship, the holiday, unite our country by bringing it to new record levels of success. Absolutely. Right? And he lays out the plans for all this stuff. Table of contents. You can go through all of it if you want. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put it on I'm going to put it in the info stuff below so you can look at it for sure. But it's not going to be bad. He's not, you know, I just hear all this stuff when I go here and I look at this Facebooks. These seem to be bots to me. I just think these fucking people are just bots, man. They're just, and there's a bunch of fucking crazy people out there, and I think they're just trying to get likes or views or something. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Some of these people are pretty fucking wacky. Right, like right here. Let's see what pops up on here. Show you what I'm saying. Oh no. Being right is dangerous. Conspiracy theorists keep getting things right. Experts warn that's dangerous. Exactly, right? Yeah, so what Jimmy Dore said, and I think we've all said it as well, is a conspiracy theory is just a spoiler alert. Right? Remember that one. A conspiracy theory is just a spoiler alert because most of them more recently have been coming true like you wouldn't fucking believe. Oh, look, when a clown moves into a palace, he doesn't become a king. The palace becomes a... Okay, Jesus Christ. These people are just so fucked up. It's just crazy. It's just you just keep watching. Why am I... Oh, you know why I'm getting these? Because when I was a Democrat. I'm getting all this stuff, and this is stuff they tell her. Worth knowing and sharing. What's out there, Dad? Ignorance, son. Ignorance on a scale I've never seen before. I mean, that can go both ways. Right? And what do we got? The intervention since World War II. This is us, by the way. This is us, right? Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I got to keep this one. Copy image. I'm going to put it here. Right? We just continue doing it. That's just what we do. We're just fucking interventions. Right? We've just been like this for such a fucking long time. Can you read this, everybody? Let me just see. Here, look. Let me just make it a little smaller so you can read it, and I'm going to go after this one. But I kind of told you what he's going to do and how he's going to do it. If you want to see more of what he's going to do for you, then good. If not, then... But I will tell you this. If you are an illegal immigrant, you know, and if you can understand me, I speak English, or whatever country you're from, and if you want to go back and have an opportunity to maybe come back, right, and stand in line, then cooperate. Just cooperate and just say, okay, we get it, right? And then maybe we might even send you, which I think would be a good idea, is we could send you to Canada, right? We could send you to, because Trudeau's all about bringing in people. We could send you to the UK, because the UK is all cool with them bringing in people. How about France, right? Australia. We can send you to Australia. How about a flight to Australia? Or maybe to a country or area that might be okay for you. But the problem is you fell for the fucking Demoncrat trap. And it's sad. Because imagine those people. Imagine those 15 to 20 million people that believed that somebody said to you, come to America, we're going to take care of you. Even though there's an election coming up, even though there's a lot of you, even though for the past 2, 3, 4 decades, the average amount of illegal immigrants per year, the average amount has been about 400,000. In the past 3.5, let's say 4 years, in the past 4 years, it's been over 4 million. That's not an invasion? What is that? There are more. Here's a most interesting. Here's the most. There are many countries on the planet that don't have the amount of people that have come across the border. As a matter of fact, there's a few countries where half of the people have left to come here. Almost half of the people, like a third, have been flown in, and they fooled. You have to understand what happened. They fooled these people. They tricked them into thinking everything was going to be wonderful, and then they got them set up in hotels. They had free health care. They didn't even have to get fucking vaccinated. They didn't have to. There wasn't a law or a mandate, but there was on you, American citizen, paying your taxes and doing your fucking what you're supposed to do as an American in the United States. Isn't that crazy? No, it's just the whole fucking thing. This is why it was a landslide. This is why the fucking Democrats got curb stomped. They're like, people with common sense. Common sense will tell you. Reasonable thinking. We're not talking, you don't have to have critical thinking skills to fucking figure this shit out. It's pretty simple. It's pretty fucking simple. Right? I mean, I've been on this planet for 60 years, and most of the time I've been here when I was coherent. Probably when I was definitely after the Navy, right? And then more so as my daughter and my kids got older, I just started paying more attention and caring more. My daughter's starting to do that now, so it's making me feel old. But at least she's interested. She could be, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't think she wants to do it, but I think she would be a wonderful senator. Right? And she may even be a president or who knows, whatever, right? And it wasn't about being a woman, Kamala. It wasn't about that. So there were actual people saying, I'm voting because she's a woman. That's it. They didn't care about anything else. She could have had like fucking a horn out of her head and horns here and been like Satan's fucking stepdaughter or whatever, but they were still going to vote for her. It was fucking crazy. Like I proved to you guys, 64% of liberals that supported Kamala Harris, Biden, the Democrats in more recent years have either some type of mental illness or taking serious medication, right? Or on some drug and codependent on something. And there's just so many of them. Oh God, these are the fucking people I've actually argued with sometimes on Facebook, and I think it's just not fair. It's just not fair for me to talk to even say a word and let them have their fucking whatever they're doing. I got to get off of those channels. Those channels were just stupid, but they're causing hate. They're causing confusion. They're causing fear. That's what they're there for. Some of them are made by big pharma. Some of them are made by the military-industrial complex. It's interesting how a lot of people don't know the connections, right? As I was saying, for the LGBTQ plus, that whole goal was created through the World Economic Forum. They started the Davos meetings. They started doing those back in like 2010, 2015, and they got really big, and they started pushing trans LGBT plus DEI, right? And they had the corporate equality index, which a lot of people are saying no, but fuck that, fuck that DEI shit. You get what you deserve. Look, I'm not the greatest employee in the world, but I show up. I'm not perfect. There's people that make mistakes. I get it, but I just try to get along. I got this one guy. He's a total fucking. It's just I laugh at him because he's a angry, sad old man, right? And it's sad to watch him. And I just feel sorry for him because he really believes that he's got it all figured out, right? That he's got it all figured out, but he doesn't. He doesn't. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life, right? There's a lot of fucking cool things I've done. There's a lot of badass things I've done. There's a lot of wonderful things that I've done. There's some amazing people I've been around and been associated with. Surf giant waves, fucking motorbiked with some of the greatest racers on the planet, fucking played football with people that went to the NFL, in my college years. And I've associated with a lot of people. I've rubbed elbows and talked to people and celebrities at parties and on Facebook and had chats with, lots of people. And I have friends with extremely successful businessmen, lawyers, district attorneys, people that I've known for a long time, cops, whatever. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that they kind of like me. They kind of like the way I am. I'm kind of a jovial, jolly fucking Hawaiian guy. That's just the way it is. And I'm okay with that, right? Yeah, it's just sad. There's just people out here, they just don't get what's happening. Or they're part of it, right? Or maybe this guy maybe he's a pedophile. Maybe there's something going on that I'm not aware of. Because there's some sickos out there. And if you're fucking with their system, they're going to be pissed off. And that could be it. That could fucking very well be it. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of thinking now in my head. I'm putting all the pieces together. Maybe there's something wrong with this guy. Anyway, he's not worth my time and effort. I've done and been through way worse and made way more things than that fucking dude will ever be a part of. Ever. And I'm cool with that. And I just feel sorry for him, man. And they're out there. There's so many out there. And I'm just telling you to everybody, you know, Trump is going to do some great things. He's going to do whatever he can. I know he's not going to bring in Pompeo or Davos. And the lady he brought in, Willis, yes, she used to work for Big Pharma, Mercury, and all these other places. But the reason why she left is, you know, it was a scam. Why do you think Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is part of Trump's team? Right? Anyway. And Trump already said he's going to turn him loose. And every loose. And I saw this the other day. Wait, I saw this. I got to show you this right here. I got this. I like this picture, by the way. This one. This is good. It's just, we've got, you know, Trump didn't start any of these. All your fucking presidents did this. Every fucking president out there, except for Trump, made this crap. Ukraine didn't start in 2014. What the fuck? See, this guy's an idiot. 2014. It didn't start in 2014. Russia's ongoing. I don't know why I put 2014 there. We hated Ukraine. We hated Ukraine in 2014, and then we loved them when Trump was in office. It was just a money laundering scam. Look, I've got all the proof and information and docs and videos about it to show you anyway. But it's, you know, go on to Glenn Greenwald. They'll tell you all about it. Jimmy Dore. You know, Glenn Greenwald used to own The Guardian, by the way. That has become totally compromised and full of shit. I'm going to show you this real quick. I was going to have Snork on tonight, but he's, you know, I'm leaving pretty soon here. I'm trying to get off here, but I keep fucking finding to mention. Oh, this is good. Wait, but this guy's good. This guy, I like this guy. Oh, is it that guy? No. That's good. He makes a good point, though. Wait. Oh, yeah. No. Is it this? Oh, you guys got to watch this guy. It's amazing. Right? Billy Carson. Right? And his wife is really fucking cool. Elizabeth. It's all fake. Thank you very much, Robert Walker.
Mr. Flaherty, as you were putting the heat on social media companies, did you make the decisions which posts were most egregious to highlight or flag, or were there other people telling you which posts to go and express concern about?
Congressman, I'll say in general, we were lifting up examples of content that we felt were violating.
Right, when you say we, I just want to know which human beings were involved in deciding, like, this Leonardo DiCaprio meme had to go.
In general, we were discussing specific pieces of content when we were discussing.
Again, I know you guys love pronouns, but we is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the names of the people.
Congressman, I'm not authorized to.
Well, you wrote an email on April 21st, 2021. We remain concerned that YouTube is funneling people into vaccine hesitancy. This concern is shared at the highest, and I mean highest, levels of the White House. So we'd like to continue a good faith dialogue here. I'm on the hook for reporting out. Who were you on the hook for reporting out to?
Congressman, I can't recall who specifically I was referencing in that document.
Because you kind of just strike me as a functionary. I don't really think you were making these decisions. I think that these people that you say the highest levels of the White, when you say the highest, and I mean the highest levels of the White House, who are you referring to?
Listen to his answer. Listen to the answer. This is a point blank. Give me the names of the people that you're referring to. He's talking about the highest levels, right? Who are you referring to?
Without using the word we.
Congressman, I can't recall specifically who I'm referencing.
Well, when you...
That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see. We know who he's talking to. He's talking to Nancy. He's talking to Obama. He's talking to Klaus Schwab. He's talking to fucking, whoever. People telling him what to do, or their fucking handlers. There's a script. They were fucking following it, and it's stupid, and it sucked, and it was wrong. Trump had a better proposal. I told you guys, and this is it. Trump's proposal was better. The world, or this country, is the last stronghold, and we're not ready for the New World Order or the Great Reset. Trump doesn't want that, and the oligarchs get it. What just happened is a fucking giant sign that said, no, we don't want it. We don't want it. That's what that was. And then if you see here, Vivek, let me just see if I got that here. Is it this one? Vivek Ramaswamy fucking just says it, man. And he's part of Trump's team. You guys know that. Oh shit, was it here? No. Oh, look, there's illegal immigrants protesting in the street. Protect the keeping families together. Protect the legal immigrants. What does that say? Hold on, what does that say? I want to see what it says. We, the Hispanics, are the engine and the workforce of the economy of this beautiful and blessed country. I'm not going to say anything about that. I don't know what she said. We won't back down. Yeah, I don't. Marjorie, for fuck's sakes, woman. Okay, well, they're doing it in Spanish. Whatever. That's okay with me. And this is new. Bill Gates wants to be a part of Trump's group. If he fucking brings him aboard, it's over. Revolution time. It's done. Right? Oh, wait. They'll run out of drugs soon, don't worry. Thousands of protesters are marching to protest Donald Trump's election to 47 president of the United States of America. Every day we will fight his hate. What the fuck are you doing? What is it you're doing? Right? Isn't that a matter of perspective? Socialism ejects fascism. What? Socialism. That little sign at the bottom left here. Look at this. Can you see it? Wait, hold on. I can't make this big enough for you to see it. Hang on, let's see. Oh wait, we weren't able to see this stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm getting tired now. So it's like 7 o'clock. Yeah, I want to dedicate a full hour or two, at least 2 hours, to the information that Snork that we're going to bring out. Arrest Bill Gates for crimes against humanity. Oh, fuck yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah, for sure. Liberals have their own Joe Rogan. He's a classic liberal, didn't he? That's right. Where is it? Oh, here it is, right here.
Described at the age of 39. He's been described by the New York Times, I want to get this right, as the new face of intellectual conservatism. By the Wall Street Journal as the smartest guy in the room. Hold up your mouth. Thank you, honey. Joe Rogan singled him out as one of the few people in politics that he's genuinely excited about. He's repeatedly described as visionary. President Trump himself called Vivek smart as hell and someone who will do better than anyone you can think of it getting the job done. In England, where he's famous as well, he has been called the modern face of what conservatism is going to look like for many, many years to come. At the same time, Vivek is an incredibly dedicated father and husband. His wife, Apurva, who's standing right.
Well, and sometimes even job security downside of primary voters. Certainly not reliable Republican primary voters, and definitely not Republican primary voters in ways that I would.
My question is about, this, what you've called national protectionism versus national libertarianism. It seems like from the last election that the Republican Party has.
All right. That wasn't it. Oh, look at that. It's funny. Oh, Jesus. Look at this screech. The view is so funny. Yeah. That fucking... This is crazy. What's going on with fucking Carrie Lake? What the... I just got to talk about that for a second. Carrie Lake. Alright, what does she got here? Watch it, full debate. Okay, that was a while ago. Yeah. Let's go back to the war room. Carrie Lake. U.S. Senate. Grateful to all of our representatives who are curing ballots. They're still curing ballots. So they're curing the ballots. Just so we make sure what that fucking means. Curing ballots. Alright, what the fuck does that mean? Cure period for absentee and mail-in ballots. Okay. Curing ballots. Curing ballots definition. What is curing ballots? How voters can fix their ballots. Council and state governments. What does it mean to cure your ballot? This National Conference and State Legislature. Okay, let's just look at this one here. The process in which voters are given the opportunity to correct clerical level errors such as missing signature on a submitted ballot that would authorize make their ballot technically invalid or constantly encountered. Huh. Ugh, for fuck's sake. See, what you do is you do it there and then, right? And you get somebody to initial it, or whoever that person is that's supposed to initial the information. So the ballot's already cured. So what happens here is we have a paper ballot. We just color in the box, goes through the machine. The machine does the counts, and that's it. It doesn't get altered or changed or anything like that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward, right? And then that information, once they have that information, it's not connected to the internet, by the way. It's printed out from there. It's printed out from that machine on who gets what bill was passed, and who gets the vote, blah, 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 you know. And there's no ranked choice fucking stupid ass fucking voting. And I'm sick of hearing about that shit, because that's just stupid. Right? That's just stupid. I'm tired of that shit. I can't believe I fucking fell for that shit too. That was funny. Anyway, let me see. So yeah, that's the reason why they're just fucking checking to make sure everything is fine. They're having a very good screening. And Kerry seems to be doing better. I can't imagine how anybody would fucking vote for Gallagher, this fucking piece of shit. They're all Democrats over it right now. I'm not talking about the people of the Democrats. I'm talking about the the deep state Democrats that are out there that are just handing over your country to the global elite like crazy, like constantly, like every day. That's what their plan was, and to genocide 2/3 of the planet and hoard the rest for themselves. Basically, that's what they were doing. But it wasn't working. Trump's proposal was working better, for sure, with a lot more people, right? But anyway, I've already gone over a lot of that information in the past. I'm going to say it to you guys now. Thank you very much for watching. This is James with Monotalk. Aloha. Thank you and aloha. All right, take care, y'all. Tomorrow, Snork Trump, the Trump drilling safety. Tomorrow we're going to do, I'm going to get a bunch of research about tallow, bring that back. I'm going to have a full campaign. I'm going to have a week off. I'm going to be calling manufacturers. I'm going to be trying to set this up, DIYAmericans.com. Let's try to make tallow available in bulk in however ways possible. I'm going to sell it through my website. I'm telling you, it's coming back. Go get shoestring fries. Fresh, wholesome, organic shoestring fries, or just go get a Idaho potato, or a potato, a big one, and make shoestring fries with the fucking fry cutter or whatever. And then get a big pot and boil some fucking tallow, right? And then fry your French fries in the tallow, and then let it filter. The oil comes out, because it comes out really well and it comes out really fast. And then you set that down and you sprinkle a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt on it. And then fucking eat those fries. I guarantee you, you will never eat another fucking vegetable oil fry in you won't want to. You won't want to. That's what fucking Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is doing for Trump. He's going to bring that health back. The whole fat thing and all that was bullshit. Just to get you on medication. You've been fooled and played for a long time. Right? Sadly, my brothers were, and my mom and everybody else. But, what can I do? They just keep fucking buying I don't talk about it. Aloha. Thank you guys.